Angel Diane, and this is Angel's Corner. This is where we will share some of my favorite things. That's right, some of my favorite things. Yeah. This is where you all start crying and hyperventilating and fainting, right? Well, I may not have Oprah's budget, but that doesn't mean that you all can't receive something fun. One of my favorite things, Q-tips! Yeah. You will all receive, you are all going home with the Q-tip. Yeah. Okay, in all seriousness, one of my favorite things is Oprah. Oprah, thank you for 25 years of service. I grew up watching you with my mother, and now I watch it with my daughter. We're three generations of Oprah watchers. You will be missed, and you are definitely one of my favorite things. Another one of my favorite things is food. So follow me, and I will introduce you to great places to eat, fun places to visit, and great things to do. Anyway, this is Angel Diane from the Community Radio Network. So long.
Hi, it's my turn now, and this is the time I tell you usually my favorite things and give you some recommendations for the week. However, I wanted to do something a little bit different today. People in Los Angeles always talk about McArthur Park and how scary it is and horrible it is, and the drug dealers down there and all the crime, and it's not a safe place to be even during the day. I thought that for years. I've read tons of books about it. One of the most famous books about McArthur Park is The Choir Boys by Joseph Wambaugh, and that paints sort of a scary picture of the park. So what I decided to do was go down there and talk to some people, see for myself, walk around the neighborhood. It's right by one of my favorite delis, Langer's. If you like pastrami, Langer's is a great place to be, and they do a French dip there also. They do all kinds of really good sandwiches, and it's a nice place to be. But it is in a pretty bad neighborhood. So I went down to check it out and talked to several people. Talked to a couple guys that make their living selling corn off of the little Weber kettle that sits in the shopping cart, as you'll see on the footage here today. The corn is $2 a piece, $2 a cob, if you will, and it's disgusting. I wouldn't eat it, but a lot of people do. They were busy making their little corn money. I asked them. They didn't want to talk to me. Didn't like me much. I talked to another guy there named Efren, who's been there for 40 years selling Polaroid pictures. I don't imagine he's been selling Polaroids for the whole 40 years, but he makes his living selling Polaroid pictures. He's not really up with the times, but apparently people still buy these, and he does it in front of a backdrop of Los Angeles, as you can see. And he's been there 40 years, and I talked to him a little bit about how McArthur Park has changed and what's been going on. And he told me that, surprisingly enough, Chief William Bratton is responsible for cleaning up Los Angeles and running out all of the drug dealers and the fake ID people and all the people you hear about, and that McArthur Park now is actually a relatively safe place to be. And that's pretty much what we found. In this other footage here, the sound isn't that good, but we also ran into, a few kids, as you can see, that were partaking of the marijuana and talking about Proposition 19 and blunts and things like that. And they're a perfect example of why it shouldn't pass, I think. You don't want these kids sitting around getting stoned all the time legally. When it's illegal, a lot of kids won't do it. If it's legal, you're going to have more kids doing it. And guys like these. They gave me the example of Amsterdam and how everything's all hunky-dory over there because it's legal. And we all know that that's not the case. But overall, what I found in McArthur Park was a decent place to take your family. The lake was a little dirty, but it did have ducks. There were families there. There were nice folks. I didn't feel any danger at all. Angel and I walked around, did a little shopping, and overall felt pretty darn good about the place. So in the weeks to come, I'll tell you more about some of my favorite things and what I like. But I just wanted to let you know this week that if you're looking for a place in the inner city to go take a walk around the McArthur Park duck pond, and if you have a lot of guts, eat some of the corn there if you're into that. But the people are nice, and it's definitely not a place to be afraid of. So this is Jeff's Corner. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll be right back with a little give and take. All right, we're here at McArthur Park still, and we're by the corn on the cob guy, the roasted corn on the cob guy. What's your name, sir? Okay, he doesn't want to tell us his name. He hates me. The corn on the cob guy hates me. But it looks good. It looks very good. He's using a Weber there to grill the corn. I'm sure it's fully permitted and safe as hell to eat. So it's very good, right? Very good corn. It's good. Hey guys, what's your name?
My name is Adolfo.
What, Adolfo?
Adolfo.
And what's your name?
My name is
Claudia.
Claudia and Adolfo. And how often do you come to McArthur Park?
Yes,
Sometimes.
Quite a bit. The question I have, we came here thinking that there were a lot of gangs and a lot of drugs and a lot of fake IDs and all those kinds of things. Does that happen here in the park at all? Or is it a very peaceful, nice park?
Nice park.
Nice park?
Yeah.
No gang members?
No gang, only
Drugs?
No.
Fake IDs?
No.
Nothing like that? Just like we see, so it's very good for your family and to sit here with your girlfriend or your wife and just relax and have lunch and drink good stuff. What do you guys do when you come here?
On the Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Spend the day?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds very nice. You might want to look at the camera, you guys over there. Claudia and Adolfo at McArthur Park on a Sunday afternoon, just enjoying the weather. Not causing any problems at all. So no sight still of those gang members we've heard about and the drugs. None of that going on here. Just McArthur Park, a wonderful Sunday afternoon. Everybody enjoying their day. Thanks a lot, Adolfo and Claudia. We appreciate it. All right, we're still at McArthur Park with the Christian guy here talking about Jesus Christ.
Y aquel que resucitó y delante de los ojos de ellos fue levantado por arriba para dar vida eterna a todos los hombres. Aleluya.
Apparently Jesus hit an RBI.
De nuestro Señor.
Do you know Jesus Christ personally, sir? Yes, he does know him personally. Hallelujah, gracias. He knows him personally. He says Jesus Christ is coming back. He'll be wearing a white robe. He'll have sandals on. He'll be walking in the weeds. He'll take the faithful home with him. He lives in Baldwin Park. Jesus Christ lives in Baldwin Park, according to this gentleman here. Jeff in McArthur Park still, looking for some of that activity we talked about that people are supposed to be scared of. And we found a couple of guys here that are hanging out with skateboards. What are you guys up to? You come here a lot?
Kind of, yeah.
Everybody says McArthur Park's the place to come to buy weed. Can you buy weed in McArthur Park?
Yeah. I never bought weed from him.
No, not did you, but can you? Could you? If you did, I know you guys are upstanding citizens and you would never do that, but if somebody wanted to, could they find it here? Could they? What about like fake IDs, stuff like that? That still go on in McArthur Park? It used to happen. I don't know if it does now. Can you find stuff like that here? Don't know about that? All right. But you can find some weed, right? Just probably put me on my ass. So, I mean, I don't know how you guys can function on that stuff, but you apparently can. And I noticed, so that's, what is that? A blunt. All right, so a blunt, you can buy those wraps, right?
Yeah.
Like different flavors and stuff?
Yeah.
All right, what flavors?
It's not, bud is not legal, but there's a system out there that makes it legal just to smoke like the blunts. Well, you can buy that for tobacco flavor. So that's a system.
Oh, really?
Underground system.
Oh, so you can smoke, so you're smoking that and the cops don't know what it is or whatever.
There's a lot of stuff going